My name is Desmond. I'm an amputee, a prosthetist, and a para-athlete. And this is my story. I'm currently working as a prosthetist in Tan Tock Seng Hospital, the Foot Care and Limb Design Center. I design prosthetic legs for a living, and sometimes I design for myself as well. I remember in the year 1999, July 16, I was on my motorcycle and I was met with an accident. So I tried to get up, but my leg was still on the ground. So I thought I just sat down, and I saw the blood was gushing out, from my leg. When I was admitted to Tan Tock Seng Hospital, the ICU department actually called my mother, and I think she fainted when she heard that your son may not pass through tonight. I was so angry, with everyone, with God. I asked God, why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? Why me? And eventually, I even developed, suicide thoughts, and I actually nearly did kill myself. Had it not been the strong support from my mother, she actually did tell me this. She said, "If you jump, I'll jump." And I'm pretty sure she didn't watch the movie Titanic. I also recall back then when I was in hospital, my mom actually came to visit me and I pretended to be asleep. So she actually spoke to the doctor next to me and she asked the doctor this. She asked the doctor if he could cut off her leg to give it to me. I didn't know what to say, I was so touched. Well, even after all my operations that I went through in an attempt to save my leg, it was still not functioning very well. I was still in a lot of pain, and eventually I come to accept that I have to make a decision, to cut off my leg so that I can function better. But there was this factor of uncertainty. Like, I'm unsure that what that might bring me tomorrow. And at the same time, I feel that there's an element of hope that things will actually be better. The loss of my leg also motivated me to join the profession that I'm in, so that I can help others who have same or similar conditions like me. My goals are actually pretty simple. It's actually to just get the patients back to their normal lives. Okay, something that many of us may take for granted. Simple things like walking, getting up, getting out of bed to get a glass of water is something we take for granted. So for people with disabilities, it may not be such an easy task, and I think I'm here to help them achieve that. Basketball is one of my favorite sports. I did not only play the regular basketball, but also the wheelchair basketball. I tried wheelchair basketball after my amputation. Though the rules generally stays the same, it is actually quite different. You need to be able to control the wheelchair and to yet perform the same basketball techniques, which is very hard. So how did I get into archery? I remember taking part in an archery competition organized by the Singapore Disability Sports Council. So that gave me the opportunity to be exposed to archery for the first time. And during the competition, I won 2 gold medals for individual and 1 silver medal for team event. So that got me interested in archery. And so one day, my current coach, Mr. Tang, he actually contacted me via the SDSC to coach me as an archer.
Desmond have a very big aim. He want to go to SEA Games. He want to go to Asia Games. For me to take a task that is to train archers for 2 months, something is impossible. Other able-bodied might take about 1 year. But I do talk to Desmond, say, if you're willing to try, you got the guts, I will bring you there. The most important is, he showed me the confidence.
All of us have the same goal, trying to get ourselves into the Asia Game, most probably aiming for Paralympics, representing Singapore in the near future. He's quite a consistent archer, very determined, very determined about getting himself ready and getting his stuff done.
Desmond showed me that he know what he wants, rather than what the coach wants or the SDSC wants. He know what he wants, and I think he got the leadership of inspiring others. You see, other member, he find one, he recruit them. Not SD recruit, he recruit. He can halfway stop the car and go see one guy wheelchair and ask him want to shoot or not. On the road one. He's the kind of person. That's why I say he's very self-motivated. They are part of us. We are Singaporean. We are also Singaporean. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, is so Singaporean. So I hope other people can understand them. They fight hard for the country. So I think the country should support them a bit.
To me, family support is very important. My wife has been giving me a lot of support. The reason why I decided to share my story was because of her. She encouraged me to inspire others who may be depressed and facing a difficult time like I did before, so that my story can help them be more positive and to move on with their lives.